mom is a single mother, and my dad left when I was 13 years old. Around 11 to 13. I was working with her. We were selling water and mineral. So when she gave birth to that triplets, I stopped schooling. So one day, my brother was living. They said they were begging, and because it was with those people that used to do violence. They used to beat people. They used to use cutlass. So one day they were running because they thought daddy was police. So they were scared. They were running with his friends. So the man now called them that, no, I'm not a police. That I actually want to help you. So him and his friend now waited. They now came to our house. Now asked my mommy that, can he take us? My mom now said she's in support of him taking it, even though forever. So he now saw me too because he actually thought we were 8. He saw we were 8. So he took me along. From there, he took one of us. Then he gave my mommy money to rent a house and gave her a small amount of money to start a business. And that's why I've been here since when I was 11 to 15. So he asked me, I don't want to go to school. So I said I want to go to school. Then he took me to GS. He took me to GS1. And that's when I'll start schooling. When it comes to this Akhin thing, it's a very good thing for me.
The lowest age we pick is 12. We have one plan for every child. We call it 5 years. 5 years plan. And within 5 years, we believe you would have gotten to a point where you can self-sustain. But we don't start with 5 years. We start with 1 year. Within that 1 year, where we have rehabilitations, we have change of behavior, value re-engineering, and then introduction to the world of self-development, interest development. It started being financed by me. I need to go and do ride Uber to finance it at that point. Later, somebody who saw what I was doing, who was also interested, began to contribute. 2 of us were putting our money. There was nobody contributing at that point. But later, I began to write about what we are doing online. And people see it and say, oh, I love what you are doing. Take 5,000, take 10,000. If you look at the percentage of things we have gotten to sustain them, it's like people outside to give us like 35% of everything we needed to sustain them. So we continued that way. And then at a point in time, I went for further training on doing these things, and I get to know more.
I was on the street for 4 years. Mo gbé pẹ̀lú grandma mi pẹ̀lú daddy mi. Ọjọ́ kan mo kàn rí àwọn ọmọ kan tó ń ṣá pálí kiri. Mo rí wo wọn. Mo tẹ̀lé wọn débi tó ń lọ. Mo rí mo padà. Ó tún dọjọ́ kejì mo tẹ̀lé wọn. Wá dọjọ́ kẹta mo wá tẹ̀lé wọn lọ. Mo wá padà wálé mo. Mo sá lọ bí wọ́n mọ̀ ti bẹ̀. Mo wá lọ wálé. Wọ́n ní bo mo lọ. Mo ní mi lọ kankan. Wọ́n sá nà mí. Ọjọ́ kejì mo tún padà lọ. Mo sá lọ mo tún padà wá. Wọ́n nà mí. Wọ́n á fi mí lẹ̀. Mo wá dúró lé díẹ̀. Ọjọ́ kan grandma mi wá ṣe ibẹ̀. Wọ́n ṣe wọn lọ pọ́n mi. Kó tó dé mo ti kó gbẹ wọn bẹ̀. Mo wá lọ. Wọ́n wá mo sá wá mi. Àtìgbà náà mi ti padà wálé. Àtìgbà náà mo ti pàdé Akhin Foundation. Tó ní gbàgbé mo kọ́kọ́ rí wọn gan. Ọlọ́pàá mo pè wọ́n. Mo ti fẹ́ sá lọ. Àwọn á ní kí n dúró pé àwọn kì í sọ̀rọ̀ pa. Nígbé àwọn fẹ́ ràn wá lọ́wọ́ ni wọ́n sún mọ́. Wọ́n á ní níbo ni òbí mi wà. Wọ́n á ní abúlé ìjókòó. Wọ́n á ní ṣe mo lè mọ̀ ọ́n débẹ̀. Wọ́n á ní wọ́n á tẹ̀lé mi. Wọ́n á lọ bá dádì mi pé àwọn ọmọ mi níta pé àwọn fẹ́ ràn mí lọ́wọ́ pé ṣé àwọn náà fi ọwọ́ sí. Wọ́n á ní àwọn náà fi ọwọ́ sí pé kọ́ máa mú mi lọ. Àgbà náà ni mo ti wà ní Akhin Foundation. Ní ọ̀dọ̀ government mo wà. Àti mi kan kọ́ tẹ́lọ̀. Wọ́n máa ń rán iṣu. Wọ́n máa ń wò wọ́n bẹ́ẹ̀. Wọ́n ní iṣẹ́ olèmí náà wà fẹ́ ṣe tẹ́lẹ̀ mo máa ń ṣe fọ́gà fún ọdún kan. Ká ní mo fẹ́ ṣe freedom ní New Year. December mo sá lọ. Ẹ̀yìn dúró sá lọ. Mo máa ń wá wọ́n àti mi bọ́ yìí máa ń wọ̀n. Ìbí náà máa ń tẹ́ láti tẹ machine. Àgbà náà mo ti ní mo fẹ́ kọ́ tẹ́lọ̀.
So anytime we pick a child from the street, we don't just bring them to our center. We have to take them to the Ministry of Women Affairs. They are the one that give us approval for a child to be in our center. But we have a culture also to ensure that we do home tracing. Home tracing is where we get to know which kind of home does this child come from, what is happening in his house or her house. Most people, they see them from perspective of they constitute nuisance in society, they are the one that commit crime, they're supposed to be locked behind the wall. If you look at our environment here, you will see that our center, our fence is very low. There's a psychology behind it. Most children that are being rescued on the street are kept behind tall wall, and they have security at the gate. And the perspective, the reason is that they don't want them to escape from that. It's like they put them in prison for a while. So we said, look, we are not going to keep any child behind the wall. We give the child opportunity to say, do you want to leave this place? I've seen many of them who said, I'm not interested, I can't go. And they say, I mean, that does not mean next time we come, we'll not still talk to you.
Kò sí nǹkan kan láti jẹ ní àti ọ̀dọ̀ grandma mi. Ó di ọjọ́ kan mo béèrè lọ́wọ́ grandma mi pé mọ́ mi ńkọ́ wọ́n sọ pé wọ́n ti kú. Ó wá di ọjọ́ kan mo ti mọ́ faradà. Ó wá di ọjọ́ kan mo wá rò pé jẹ́ kí mi náà tiẹ̀ lọ síbi tí wọ́n ti ń ta oúnjẹ. Igbó bóyá kí wọ́n bá wọn fọ abọ́ àbí kí wọ́n bá wọn ṣe anything. Ó di tó bóyá bí 1 week àbí 2 months. Ó ṣá pẹ́ bí mo kàn sí fẹ́ sálọ nìyẹn. Mo á gbé kí ó wọn bí mo ṣe sálọ nìyẹn. Mo á lọ sí roundabout. Ìgbà tí mo dé roundabout, àwọn tájọ wà ń bẹ̀, àjọ pín owó, àjọ share everything. Ó wá di ọjọ́ kejì, mi mọ nǹkan tí mo lè jẹ, mo ṣáà jókòó síbẹ̀. Mo ń wo bí àwọn Haúsá ṣe wà ń bẹ̀. Wọ́n ṣáà máa pín oúnjẹ. Èmi náà dìde. Mo lọ gba oúnjẹ àti ìgbà yẹn báyìí. Bó ṣe máa ń ráwọn ọmọ tó máa ń sa páálí, bó ṣe máa ń sa ike, wọ́n ṣe máa ń sa irin. Mo tẹ̀lé wọn lọ. Àjọ ń sá. Bó ṣe mímí náà lára nìyẹn. Wọ́n máa ra igbó, wọ́n máa ra anything. Àjọ máa fà. Ó wá di ọjọ́ kan mo fa igbó. Mo wá pín oúnjẹ sálẹ̀, mo wá fẹ́ lọ gba oúnjẹ bí woman kan ṣe tì mí sí ẹnu mọ́ wá nìyẹn. Bí ẹsẹ̀ mi ṣe kán nìyẹn. Wọ́n wá gbé mi lọ ilé. Bí wọ́n ṣe gbé mi dédé, wọ́n wá ní kí parent mi gbé mi lọ sí hospital. Wọ́n ṣàgbé mi lọ sí hospital, wọ́n sanwó. Ọjọ́ kejì tán bá mi tó ẹsẹ̀ mi, mo tún fẹ́ sá lọ. Ẹsẹ̀ mi ò tún ṣe gbé. Mo ṣáà dúró tó fi san. Ẹsẹ̀ mi san tán báyìí. Mo délé padà báyìí. Ìjọ́ tí mo délé, ìjọ́ kejì mo tún sá lọ. Ó tún wá pẹ́, mo ti wà níta fún over 4 years or 3 years. Since then, Akhin Foundation saw me. I reached there. She said that he will take me to school. I go school for a while. I don't even know anything. I don't know how to read. I just said that I'm not going to school again. I want to go and learn work. I want to go and learn makeup artist and hair making and nails. Now I'm learning makeup artist and nails.
Here, they have TV, they have PlayStations, but you cannot play it until Saturday. When we are rehabilitating the child, developing the child, we are also working with the parents. Some parents of recent, we empowered 50 of them in small scale businesses. And if the problem you love to solve will require that you go back to school, you must go back to school. If you say, look, you can acquire skills solving this problem by going for vocational training, and the child said, that's where I want you to go, you go back there. That for us is what makes us unique.
When it comes to this Akhin thing, it's a very good thing for me because we used to gist, we don't used to talk about prayer, we don't used to talk about past, we used to talk about good things about this place. It's a very good thing for me to be here, and that's why I love Akhin very much.